The dawn has arrived. Yeah. Okay, that's my shield. That's my umbrella. Okay. Yeah, so I wanted to do a video, a vlog talking about my awesomely fun experience I had cosplaying Pool Party Leona from League of Legends at this year's PAX in Melbourne in 2014. And this may be a long video because I just have a lot to say about it, so I don't know. I'm just putting it down for mainly just for my memories and stuff because it was such a good weekend. Oh, it's falling apart. Well, it's like a flower that's just kind of the leaves are just coming off. And in fact, this costume at the moment that I'm doing is like the director's cut, because it's like on the Saturday that I went, I had everything that I wanted to do for the costume, except I had my flower on my watch, and then I had a jacket on. When I took the jacket off, the glue from this brown part had fallen off, so I was like, ah. So otherwise, everything else was like, as much as in my head that I imagined that I could do with the costume, I did it, which is really cool. So I'll just go back to the whole start, the very, very beginning. This is like a long, long story. Like last year, I decided I was going to go to PAX. It's like, yeah, because my friends that went said it was really awesome, like, and I was like, and then when tickets came out for this year's PAX, because you have to buy them like quite a while in advance because it sells out really quickly. And so I decided I'll go just to check it out, because the tickets are fairly expensive. They're like, I would say about $50 per day. And I was thinking, yeah, I want to go one day just to check it out. So I bought a ticket for the Saturday, and I think at the time I was talking to my friends, my NoobTube friends, Vu, Donovan, and Merv. And I can't remember exactly the specifics of it, but I think I mentioned to them about this gaming convention called PAX next year, and they were interested in coming, and I think, I'm not sure whose idea it was. I don't think it was mine, but it might have been Andrew's. We call him Merv. It might have been him, or and he might have said, "Let's dress up. Are we getting dressed up for it?" And then he's like, "We should dress up as LOL characters and stuff." This was like a year ago, and so it was one of those ideas where it was like, yeah, sounds really good, but then we got to do it. So I was like, oh yeah, that sounds fun, let's just do it. And I didn't think much about it until like it got closer and closer to the day. And then I think as it was getting closer, I started to think, okay. And then especially when Donovan started putting his outfit together, like he bought like a jacket for Israel, he got a wig, he got goggles and all that, and like he was working on it. I was like, oh, it's probably really gonna happen, So I was like, okay, I was thinking about all the League of Legends characters, and I didn't know who I could do because I don't know how to make armor or weapons or anything like that at the moment. And so I was thinking in my head, and I ended up going with Malzahar, because it was like, okay, if I've got a sewing machine, I could learn how to make pants and the shawl and stuff like that. And then I was all ready for that. I went to Linkcraft or Spotlight, bought the material, the blue and the purple material. Like, it took ages, like, trying to find just the right shades that I liked. But then as I was considering doing it, I just couldn't commit to actually making it. And plus, my heart wasn't in it, because I was thinking, even if I do this cosplay right, what if someone comes up to me and says, oh, I love Malzahar, and I'll be like, yeah, I don't know anything about him. I don't even own him on League of Legends. I don't know if I've ever played him, except for a few seconds maybe. I don't know. I can't remember ever playing him much. Like, the character that I like the most in League of Legends is Leona. Like, I always use her. If I have a choice, I like love using her. I enjoy using her so much. Just like the play style that she has, where she just attacks, stuns, helps protect the carry. Just her backstory, how she's like a knight, valiant, and everything about her I like. Everything. So, but then I was thinking, how do I cosplay Leona? Like, I don't know how to make armor, and yeah, I had not seen on yeah, couldn't work out how I was going to do the armor in my head. But then I thought, wait a minute, she's got different skins, right? I was thinking she's got like the pool party one, which is like this umbrella, like a shield that's a surfboard kind of thing. And then she's just got like, normal kind of outfits, like a skirt and stuff like that. What if I did like a male version of that? In my head I was thinking, I would rather do that. If I could pull this off, then I would be happier, because it's like doing a champ that I really like. Getting to do that champ would be so cool. And so I had already bought my stuff for Malzahar, but I was like, nah, screw it. I'm gonna go with my guts and say I'm gonna switch. I'm gonna do pool party Leona male version. And in my head, I was like, I don't know how that's gonna go. And so it's funny how I just came across all the things that I needed. I'm gonna sneeze. Sorry. Duh. It's alright. Like these shorts. See? Shorts. They're like, I don't know what colour you would call it, peach or apricot and stuff like that. I just kind of like, my guts told me to go into General Pants Co. and just check it out at Melbourne Central, and I just did, and bam, in there, they fit perfectly, they were just the right colour, you know? I don't know how. I love when stuff like that happens. I got this singlet off eBay, and then I kind of like just kind of left it for a while. Just let me blow my nose, sorry. And then you know, like I had all year to do this costume, but I was working on it on the last night till like 3 or 4 in the morning, and I was gonna wake up at 6 o'clock because I wanted to get to PAX early, like as soon as it opened. So it was like, but the thing is, I actually enjoyed it. Like it was like doing an assignment that you're handing in at the last minute, but actually was doing stuff I really enjoyed. So it was kind of like, oh yes, I'm just gonna be sleepy, but I don't mind what I'm doing. I love it. So when I finally actually started working on it, it was cool because I looked up a YouTube tutorial on how someone made a cardboard shield. I think they were doing, I don't know, something for like LARP, you know, just funny, and they'll show me like cardboard and then how to put the straps in and stuff. So I won't go through, because I might upload a video that I took of how I made the costume, because I just took videos as I was doing it, just, I don't know, just in case I wanted to upload that. But yeah, so I made it, and some really cool things that I found out is that I really enjoy painting. So that's a shield. I'm so happy with it. Like just the way it looks and everything, to hold it, everything about it is really fun. It was really cool, like all the shape of it, everything was all just like me just kind of thinking, okay, how am I going to do this, and just kind of just doing it, and like it's kind of like drawing something almost, but just, you know, you're making it as well. Sorry. And then yeah, so I bought some paint off from Spotlight. It was really cool because the lady at the counter was like, oh, do you have a Spotlight card? And then I said, no, I don't, because and she's like, oh, I'll just put it through. Oh no, she goes, blah 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 blah. Something happened, but she got me a discount of like, instead of paying $20-something, I only paid like $11 for 3 tubes of paint and a few other things, pieces of felt and stuff. So that was so awesome. And I ended up joining the Spotlight Club anyway, because I thought, yeah, I'll probably end up buying some more stuff if I do another cosplay. But yeah, when I painted it, because I painted the umbrella, this is like, I was actually looking for either a yellow umbrella or an orange umbrella, and I couldn't find. I found like a yellow umbrella in Springvale, but it had a curved handle, and I was like, I want a straight handle, but I just couldn't find it. So I kept waiting from buying it until I came across this umbrella, but it was white. It was white, but it still had the flowers and stuff on it. It's really cool looking, right? How cool is that? It's funny how some things, like, you come across it and it's like perfect, and you didn't even know you were looking for it. Like, I was just walking through Clayton, like on my way to the ATM to withdraw some cash, and I just looked in and I saw that. I walked past it first because I asked the guy, do you have it in yellow? And he's like, no, we just had those colours there. And there was like red but white. So I went back for the white one, and I thought, maybe if I paint it, you know. And so like a few days, like 2 days ago, just before, like I think on the Thursday night, I got some paint, some fabric paint from Spotlight, and just painted it. And it turned out so, like, I'm so happy with how it turned out. Like, I could not be happier. And then it was funny, like, it was cool, like, I was painting it, and my sister saw me, and she joined in, and she really enjoyed it too, so she helped paint, like, a few of the colours as well. So that was that. Oh, gosh, sorry. And then, then on the next day, so I was, like, cramming, trying to do all this stuff. I was figuring if I could do my umbrella and my shield, I'll be like that's the basic. If I have that, I'm alright. Then anything else is like a bonus, like the bow tie and the flowers and stuff is just a bonus. So The next day, I've been collecting cardboard for like a few months now, I reckon, because I was gonna make a chainsaw out of cardboard and paper mache for Halloween. So I was collecting all this cardboard, and yeah, my room, like every time I saw a cardboard box, I took it and left it in my room. I got heaps of it. So yeah, just and then in the end, I had some. Oh, I found some nice cardboard in the street. Like, you know how people have the thing where they chuck the rubbish on the front lawn. I was walking somewhere, and I saw like this really nice piece of cardboard, like really big, double sided, massive, really massive. And I saw it on my way out somewhere. Like, I was walking to the station, and when I came back at night, I got home and I was thinking, I wonder if it's still there. I should just go grab it. So I ran like at 12 o'clock at night or something. He grabbed this cardboard, came back, and that's part of the shield now. It's gone on to like rather than just going to the rubbish, it's gotten to become like a shield, got to be part of a cosplay. Yeah, I think it turned out alright. It was cool. So anyways, the process of making it, I won't go into much detail, but I'm so happy with it. And the thing is, I went to Amanda's awesome Halloween party on the Friday night before PAX. The Friday night before I went to PAX. And I'll stop and say, this wig was really cool. I really like it. I mean, like, I needed a red hair for Leona, and I went to Eufy Mart, which is this place I always go to. It's Monica's friend's parent shop. It's in Mount Waverley, Eufy Mart, and I got it, and it was like only like, I can't remember, but it couldn't have been, I think like $20 or $16, but reduced from much more expensive. I like it. I really like it. I love it. I don't know how it looks, but I like it. It's really fun to have. Like, as soon as I put it on, I was like, yeah, I like this. It's fun because I normally have short hair, and just having hair that, you know, you can do something with, it's kind of like it's just fun. It's really fun. And yeah, and some people actually thought it was my actual real hair. The people that didn't know me, like, yeah. So that was kind of cool. Just gonna show you this. It's since it's extra. Okay, so had the wig. I tried all the outfit on the last minute, and so I finished making the shield, and I thought, okay, I'll go on to the next few things. Like, then I decided the next step I was going to do was get some of this blue trimming around the yellow, which Pool Party Leona has. And I came across some duct tape during the afternoon when I was searching for something else, and I saw this blue duct tape, and I was like, yes, because I wasn't confident enough in my sewing abilities to be able to sew it, trimming on it. So I thought in my head I could probably just get duct tape, cut it, and stick it on in a circle kind of thing. And that's what I did. And it took ages because the way I did it was I would, like, it's round. I'll peel a bit and cut. And so I've got like this tiny bit. I would stick here and then fold it in half. And that's just like this little part of it, right? And this is at 2 o'clock in the morning because that's when I finished painting the shield. And my sister came and helped as well. It was really fun too. So she helped me a lot with the shield. She really enjoyed doing the lines like near the borders, and I was doing the big parts in between. Anyways, so cool. And oh yeah, so I did the trimming, and like as I started the trimming, I was like, oh my gosh, it's like 2 o'clock. This is taking forever. Like, I had to cut. It was just taking a long time, just doing one thing. But I was like, you know how when I start something, I just feel like I can't just half start it. I gotta do it, like, and then just tick it off. And so I did one loop, and I was like, I don't know. And then I put it on, like, in the mirror to try it on, and I was like, oh, that blue, I do like the trimming of that blue. And I was like, damn it, I like it. So then I did the sides, and I did the bottom actually as well, around the base. And the thing is, I found that when I do that, it was hard to put the singlet on because singlets are stretchy, whereas this tape is not stretchy. So I took off the base part. Otherwise that should have trimming too, but it's alright. The top has trimming, but that's okay. And so then I found these pieces of felt in Spotlight as well. And once again in Spotlight, I just found what I was looking for. Because in my head I knew I wanted some felt for this rather than paper. I think felt just looks better or something. And so I got some felt, cut it, stuck it on, and then I use a safety pin just to keep it on, make sure it stays on. So that's all good. Then I bought some ribbon in Spotlight as well, in preparation in case I was going to do the ribbon. Because she has Pool Party Leona has the ribbon. Like, I would have probably bought a bow tie if I saw an orange bow tie, but I don't think I saw it. So I bought some ribbon, and then I looked on YouTube. YouTube tells me everything. YouTube showed me how to do a bow tie, and so I made a bow tie out of a piece of ribbon. Yeah. And so then I used a safety pin to pin that in. So there's the ribbon. And yeah, I was done, and I was like 4 o'clock in the morning or something like that, and I swear. But then I was really happy because I was like, everything that I wanted to put on this thing, I got to do it. So I didn't just like go and I was gonna finish it off the next day or something like that. Because I did consider that. I was thinking maybe I'll just go for the Saturday and have it just with the blue trimming, and then on Sunday have the flowers on it as well. But I'm so glad I stayed that extra, I don't know, hour and a half to do it. And also at night I had to do this heat setting thing where I got an iron and I kind of like ironed each spot just to set the paint in, because I saw in the bottle that you had to do it. So I went to sleep pretty late, and I woke up in the morning, went to PAX, and okay, now we're on to going to PAX part. This is a long video, eh? But it was so fun. It was so fun. Like, yeah, I went there, and then this flower fell off, so I took off my watch. I was like, ah. So yeah, it's cool. Yeah, it doesn't really matter. It was fun. But yeah, I'm glad. I just like having the sunflower there. I was planning on putting it on my hair too, but I couldn't think of how to clip it in. I did have time, really. I did have time, but I left it to the last minute. And then so yeah, when I got to PAX, I don't know how to say like all the stuff, but I'll just get to the gist of like the things I really loved is when people like throughout the day there was a handful of people that really liked it. They knew what it was, and like for example, the first one I'll say is like we're lining up to play some computer games, PCs. We're gonna play League of Legends, right? And I was standing there with me, Donovan and Merv, and also Vin as well. And we were in costume. Well, Donovan and Merv and I were in costume. And this guy came up to me and he said, "Ha, I like this." And he said, "Oh, I love what you've done. I like it." He really liked it. Like I did a male version of Pool Party Leona, and yeah, he just was. So he was talking about that, and then I noticed he had an American accent. And I was like, "Do you work at Riot?" And he was like, "Yeah, he worked at Riot." So his name was Tamat. His name is Andrew, but his name on in the Riot, his like player name is Tamat. But yeah, he really liked it, so I was really happy with that. Like I was like, yeah, someone at Riot likes what I did. It's like, yeah, that was really cool. And another example is like I was walking along, and then this other girl was like, "Leona," and she was like, she goes, "I love Leona," and I was like, yes, because I love Leona as well. So she got a photo with me as well. She was like, yeah. So I felt really good like that. Another one was like when we were in the area for all of us were doing this cosplay parade. So all the League of Legends people who wanted to do it were in this corner, and we were gonna go up, and that was so much fun. I will talk about that maybe in another video talking about PAX, or maybe here, I don't know, it's all messed up now. But I was like, wow, pool party, because you know the last few weeks or something I've been looking at pictures of Pool Party Leona as a reference of people doing cosplays of it, of drawings of it, just to see what it looks like and stuff. And so when I saw it, I just instantly, my eyes went, Leona. I was like, I need a photo with you. And she's like, ah, and so we got a photo together. I will show you the photo too. Why not, huh? Why not? If I can find it, I should be able to find it. I took a lot of photos this weekend, and I like that. It's gonna take me a little while to find. Okay, can you see that? That's me with another Pool Party Leona. It's not in focus. Never in focus. Doesn't matter. But and what's really cool was that I just because after the cosplay parade there was this little piece of paper that said join this Oceanic LOL cosplay group, and so I joined it, and then on it there was a girl who was she did a cosplay of Volkaz. He's a big tentatively thing, and that was really cool. And then she said that was her, and I was like, oh, your costume was so cool. And then she goes, so who did you go as? I went as a male pool party Leona, and she's, oh my god, that's my friend, like the Leona that you took a photo with is her friend. And she said, like the Valcos said, this is what she said to her friend. She goes, whoa, you just got upstaged by him. I was like, oh, but no way. It was like, I'm just like, nah, like, oh, this is so cool. Yeah, like I just enjoyed being. I was so happy to see another Leona, pool party Leona. But yeah, it was cool that she would say that. And another guy was there, and he said, he looked at me as, I know what you've done. I like it, or something like that. It was really cool. Just stuff like that. Like, yeah, it was really cool. And in general, just being with Drew, who was Fisherman Fizz, and his face was blue, that Vicky did for him, and Donovan in his Ezreal get up, like, people were just saying, oh, you guys look so cool, and some people were like, I don't know what game you're from, but you look cool, and stuff like that. So it's really cool to be part of a group, which it's fun. Like, I don't think I've experienced a Lemise cosplay group, and now this time around was the first time I experienced like going up on a stage with the cosplay and stuff. That was like a new experience for me, totally new. It was really fun, so much fun. So I guess, what can I say? I think now I'll talk about the experience of being in cosplay at PAX. Like, it felt like we were part of a separate club. Like, you know when you see other cosplay people or LOL cosplay people, and we're like, oh hey, like Riven, or hey Caitlyn, or something like that. And it's like when you're in cosplay too, it's like, hey, it's like you just like saying hi to your friends that you've never met them before. It's really cool. We made so much. We had so much fun. Like, I swear, so much fun. Like, and also just to be part of, how, like I said, like there was this thing where at 4 o'clock or something they were gonna have. That was fun. I need to talk about this. They were gonna do a League of Legends cosplay parade. So basically, people would get up. There would be like a mass. All the people that were doing the in cosplay for League of Legends would go up either one by one or in small groups and just get photos and stuff like that. So we were waiting in the corner to do it, and it was cool because if I didn't cosplay, which I would not have probably cosplayed if the guys didn't say, well, let's do a LOL cosplay, I would probably have not done it. And yet, because we did it, here we are getting to experience something else, like a different experience of PAX, like that you wouldn't get if you didn't dress up. And it was so much fun just standing there looking at everyone else being part of it. It was fun. It was like, you know how instead of being a spectator you're actually involved in it. It was really cool. Like, it was so, and the photos turned out really good. It just makes the photos so much more fun when you're dressed up, I reckon. Yeah, just from looking at it. Yes, and so we made friends. Like, so from that, I've made a friend named Jasmine. She was like this Jenna that we were waiting with, and we took a photo with her early, and we chatted, and she was really cool. And we saw her again, and we chatted to her again. And so when we went up, I'm gonna blow my nose again. Yeah, when we went up, we decided to all 4 of us go up as a group, and she would do this thing where she would heal us, like, and then we would just act healed around because they were going to take photos. And so I can't wait to see the pictures of that if they come up, and also the video of us coming up, because one thing I want to say is so cool. Okay, I'll say it after. When you went up on stage, like if you were in character, let's say you were Caitlyn or something, they would have the voiceover of the sound effect of Caitlyn talking, and I think that is so cool. It's so cool. And so when we went up, right, I went up, and then the announcer's like, oh, and then this is what, because I didn't know, so it's kind of a blur for me, but then Vin said to me after, he goes, they liked your cosplay, the announcer said, oh, this is a pretty good pool party Leona, or something like that. That's what Vin said, and I was like, oh, that's really cool. But the thing that I did hear was when I did pose, I was like, right? And then I heard Leona's voice. I don't know what the phrase was, because I was still a blur, but it was just so cool to hear this voice that I have heard many times playing the game. Hearing it, I'm getting to be Leona for a little while, or Leon, let's call him Leon, or I don't know, male Leona. But it was fun, so much fun. And plus, afterwards we finished the cosplay parade and we put out down our emails, and apparently they're going to send us some free stuff too, which is good. Free stuff is always cool. Ah. And you know what happened? When I came home that night, I bought the skin, the pool party Leona skin for Leona, because I was thinking that's going to be a good memory, like just as a souvenir to myself. Because, you know, just to commemorate the fact that I cosplayed pool party Leona for a day. It'll be good memories, and so when I play, I can pick Pool Party Leona, and I tried it out, and it was so much fun. She looks really cool. The pictures looks really cool, and I like it. I like it a lot. So that was good. I really don't know what else to say on the cosplay aspect of it. I probably have a lot to say about PAX itself, but the cosplay is the really special part in my mind, that we had so much fun, like just getting photos with all these different lol. There was so many League of Legends cosplay people, and it was so much fun. I swear we had so much fun. We didn't have time to check out anything much, but we played a game of League of Legends as well, and we picked our characters that we cosplayed, which was fun too. Haha, that was fun. I really don't know what else to say, but I just wanted to say that, wow, just saying yes to doing this was like really, it made just a whole different experience to the day. And so I wanted to do a video just to commemorate it. Yep. And I had photos to commemorate it, and yeah, it was so much fun. Like, it was really, 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 really cool. That's probably all I want to say about the cosplay aspect of cosplaying Pool Party Leona. Leona rocks. I love Leona. Leona's my favorite champion, you know, at the moment. Unless they release another one that is super awesome, but at the moment, just by far my favorite. Cool. So, one last time. The dawn has arrived.